Hello everyone and welcome. Let's talk about the new Parole in Place program announced by President Joe Biden on June 18, 2024. This program is aimed at helping mixed status families get their green cards in the United States through a much more streamlined process than the one that currently exists. So the issue is that right now, foreign nationals who came to the United States without inspection and then marry a U.S. citizen are unable to get their green cards here in the United States. The process is really long and complicated by the simple fact that they entered without inspection. So for a person to normally go through this process, the U.S. citizen first has to file a petition with USCIS. After that petition is approved, the foreign national has to apply for a waiver to forgive them for entering the United States without inspection. The waiver process is discretionary. It's not certain, and it can take years. Right now, for example, it's taking quite a few years for the waivers to be decided by immigration. Then, once the waiver is approved, the foreign national has to leave the United States and apply for their immigrant visa abroad. This adds a whole layer of complications because, obviously nobody wants to leave the United States when they're in this situation. And leaving the United States with the waiver is supposed to ensure they're able to return. But sometimes people get stuck outside of the United States and they're waiting for sometimes 3 or 10 years at a time. So Parole in Place is going to change all of this. It's going to allow foreign nationals in this scenario to apply for parole in place in the United States. Once the parole is approved, it's going to afford them a 3-year stay here in the U.S. where they will be able to get work authorization, a Social Security card, and they won't be placed in removal proceedings. After 3 years, the person is able to apply for a green card here in the United States. They don't have to go through that wavy and uncertain waiver process and leave the United States. So the program has just been announced. There's no formal way of applying for it yet. But we do know the basic eligibility requirements, which is number 1, you need to have been physically present in the United States as of June 17, 2024. Number 2, you need to have been married to a U.S. citizen as of June 17, 2024. Number 3, you have to have maintained your physical presence in the United States for the last 10 years. And number 4, you need to have good moral character. So that means no disqualifying crimes, be a member of the community, things like that. So in my office right now, we're getting a lot of calls from potential clients and current clients wanting to know more about this program. And what I tell everybody is that let's weigh how this plays out. The program is a great idea, but it's definitely going to face some legal challenges in the upcoming months. And if we have a new administration that wants to scrap the program altogether, it can be gone. I tell people, don't withdraw your waivers. File your waivers. Even though it's a long process, it is uncertain. It is not going to face the same type of legal challenge that this new Parole in Place program will face. Right now, it is crucial to work with a really good, experienced immigration attorney that you can trust because there's going to be a lot of information that's going to be changing, a lot of new things happening, and you have to work with somebody that you trust and that's going to give you good legal advice. Give us a call at 407-906-0068. Visit my website, ibplaw.com, to make an appointment with me. My name is Ingrid Perez. I look forward to speaking with you. Thank you so much.